Thanks, Shul. Wow. We're starting off well today, guys. No, I was just saying, I was recording some Tomb Raider footage last night. Just let me... Oh. Just let me get rid of something. And like an idiot, I didn't put my settings back to what they should be before I started today. Funny thing is as well, I did say to myself last night, right, remember to switch it back when you've finished. No. Ah! Right. Okay, let's get with it. Right. I feel rather silly after that. It's not entirely true. It's fine, it's happened before. I'll do it again at some point, I'm sure. Right. Welcome. Welcome to the stream properly this time. Hey, my stream elements bot kicked in. I'm now live streaming Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain. Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain chill and chat. I need to fix that. Or stop putting the title of the game in the title of the stream. One of the two. One of the two. Anyway. Oh, that was... Eh. So yes, it's your regular Saturday afternoon. Hanging out with me whilst I slowly inch towards 100% completion in this game. How long will it take me? I have no fucking clue. I don't just do it on these streams, so I could very well end up hitting 100% off stream and you guys would never get to see it. But that's not the point of these streams. The point of these streams on a Saturday afternoon is just to hang out and chill and chat and joke around with you guys a bit. I'm currently at 86%. As you can see from the on-screen counter there, I've got 62 mission tasks. Hello, Lulu. And 19 S ranks left to get, as well as catching a bunch of animals in the wild boar. My screen would be more covered in text than it is at the moment, so I've left the animal counter off.
Please select a mission.
How is everyone today? How are you, K-Shul? And how's you, Lulu? Right. I'm going to start off with something quite simple. I'm not going to get all three of those tasks done in one try, so because one of them kind of countermands the other. Good, I'm glad you're okay, Shul. So what I need, I need to do 2 runs at least before I can cross this one off the list. What that'll mean then is I'll have done them. Lulu, that is so childish. Copy and paste shut like that. Don't forget, if Lulu, if you want to come and hang out, you know where I am. And the same for anyone. If you're on my Discord and you can see the studio voice chat and you want to come and have a chat. Apart from your balloon foot. Oh. What did you do? Oh, that's not good. Yeah, that's really not good. What's happened there? It's not leaking. Oh, maybe it is. What have you done to your foot, Lulu? Right, actually, I'll refill it. You were pushed down the... Oh, God. Who pushed you down the stairs and why? Wrong. Wrong hole. Ooh, wrong hole. Just went to put a bit of menthol in my vape. Right. There we go. Oh. Oh, shit. Really? Oh, dear. Well, you know what you need to do? Take him to the roof of a building and return the favour. Be like that scene from The Spy Who Loved Me.
The oil runs to the pipeline from that facility. Taking it out should end the leak. The client this time is an environmental NGO.
Why should I got shoes on?
Stop that leak.
Oh, yeah, I was fucking around.
Like straight up philanthropy,
I'll fix that for next
we
time.
agreed to it.
We'll be alright with this for now.
The oil field was outdated, abandoned. Then the rebel group United moved in, taking it upon themselves to kickstart operations. United's been rapidly modernizing its arsenal. Rumor has it someone's been selling them U.S. military hardware. Intel's analysis suggests the broker's a front company, Cyphers. Keeping tabs on United can tell us who's pulling its strings.
Skip. I'm only here to do the mission.
The village is currently occupied by United, so stay sharp.
Stay sharp.
The war industry we started has taken a pretty crooked course these past 9 years. With no other options, soldiers have become dogs of war, sent to conflict zones as private forces, or PFs. Guys we fought alongside are dying all around the globe for no reason. No banner.
Alright, where am I?
But it's how they survive.
Enemy
The
presence.
demand for PFs here in Africa is especially high. Cold War standoffs, resource exploitation, tribal clashes. What's big business for developed countries has only brought conflict
Nothing,
here.
Dick,
Unless
not
you're
in my
standing
ear
up,
now. Oh dear.
It's just the latest example.
Hello, Cryptic.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
You've arrived at Masa Village. It's been turned into a supply hub for UNITA, meaning it'll be stocked with weapons and resources.
Ah, well.
Should be a thing or two that'll come in handy. Don't be shy. They
Well,
deserve to be in better hands.
as long as your ears are okay, mate.
Updated.
Right, okay. Like a colleague of Mr. Beast's, I'm looking for the kids now.
Children.
Has been updated.
Child soldiers. Boss, do not hurt any child soldiers. If you do, the mission is over.
Get away from the gas, you silly sausage. How did you... Yeah, Lulu, how did you... I mean, obviously, it's going to be too much detail. Don't tell us, but how did your colleague end up pushing you down the stairs?
Enemy presence detected.
He's coming too.
The map
Roger that.
has been updated.
Oh, I must have missed one. Shit. Right. I might restart this mission now. Wow. Hello, Christine. How you doing? Yeah, restart the mission. We'll do that again. Who told him he had a small head? Well, yeah, I'd push you down the stairs for that too. I don't have a small head. Oh. Oh dear. The knife. The knife of it. No, well. Well, as long as you got a new one.
Taking it out should end the leak. The client this time is an environmental NGO. Destroy the facility. Stop that leak.
You're having bad luck. Oh.
This may seem like straight up philanthropy, but there's another reason we
2
agreed to
seconds.
it. The Mafinda oil field was outdated, abandoned. Then the rebel group UNITA moved in, taking it upon themselves to kickstart operations. UNITA's been rapidly modernizing its arsenal. Rumor has it someone's been selling them U.S. military hardware. Intel's analysis suggests the broker's a front company, Cyphers. Keeping tabs on UNITA could tell us who's pulling its strings.
Ah! Just finishing getting ready for today, are you? There we go.
First, make your way to the oil facility. It's to the north, past Wala Yamasa. The village is currently occupied by UNITA.
Oh my god. Hello, Lulu. Hold
Or
on.
can he hear you?
Give me a sec.
Oh, I can hear you.
You can hear me now, can you?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, Lulu.
No? Yes? Maybe?
Right, hold on a sec.
Then.
Hello, Lulu.
Hello.
Discord's
Hi.
gone really crap lately. Ow.
I was just like, hello.
Hello. Hello.
The war industry we started has taken a pretty crooked course these past 9 years.
Well,
Tell-
it's a Lulu.
Soldiers have become dogs of war.
Yes, we found the Lulu.
Private forces, or PFs. Guys
She was in her usual hiding spot, hanging out round the back of the bins of Tesco's.
Yes, sure, why not? Fuck it.
PS here is especially high.
No, look, it's a convolate. Oh, it's not. So, Wednesday,
Conflict here.
was very restricted.
You're standing in.
Wednesday, I collected the meds. I signed them all in. Plus, I gave the meds at lunchtime.
Right.
You've arrived and
Did all that.
been turned into a
So Thursday morning, I go in.
it'll be stocked with
And I have a very angry woman in my face
that'll come in handy.
saying that
Shy.
I signed in 160 tablets
Has been
when there is actually only 130. And I was like, no, there's 160, I remember. And she was so matter of fact about it. And then she's like, and you didn't give meds yesterday at lunchtime. I said, yes, I did.
detected.
And she's like, no, I've counted, I've checked, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, okay, well, get the meds, let's take a look, alright? So it does that, right? She brings out a box of 100, then a box of 30 and says, see, look, only 130. And I'm like, yeah, but what about that open box in the cupboard, in the meds cupboard next to the medication?
Hurt any child soldiers. If you do,
And she was like, oh.
mission is over.
I'm like, right, so that's 160. I said I was out, that's why I gave him the meds from that box, and then I took it out of the bag and I put it next to the meds that are about to run out, so it all just continues over. I said, if you'd looked, you would have seen. And I said, have you changed it? I said, I hope you haven't changed none of the paperwork. And she was like, I have. And I opened it and she scratched out my stuff, and you're not allowed to do that, that's fraud. If you scratch out what someone else has put down on a legal document.
The rest of us.
So I told her, I was like, you shouldn't have done that. I said, that's fraud. I said, you need to stop scratching out my stuff, especially when you're wrong. And she started screaming at me, and then she pushed me downstairs.
God. I hope you got back up and punched her.
I just, yeah, just an idiot. But yeah, that's the story. Not that exciting. She fucked up. She was convinced that I fucked up, then she realised she had fucked up, and then when I told her what she did was illegal, she got angry and... Yeah.
Bloody hell.
So there you go, that's the story in Balamori. I won't go any more into it than that.
Yeah,
but,
yeah, understandable. And yeah, Will and Coy Wolf are right. That is assault. Also, hello there, Cryo, and hello, Master Gamer. How you doing?
Hi, YouTube people, and hi, Cool Wolf.
Roger that.
I did not cryptic.
Bloody hell. Oh, saved by quiet.
I've got a bit of a bruised rib and a bad arm and stuff, but it's mostly the balloon foot that's annoying me the most.
Well, if you will have inflatable appendages. Ah, that's fine, Cryo. I haven't really streamed all too much this last week. Did 2 streams during the week.
I can walk on it, so no, I haven't been to the doctor. If I couldn't walk on it, then I would go to the doctor. But I can walk on it. It's like I worked all day yesterday. It's just slowly swollen up throughout the day.
Right, so that's one of the mission tasks done now. To steal this Jeep, get to the oil field, blow it up, and either get out of there quickly or hang around and wait for the walker gears to shut up. I haven't decided which course of action I'm going to take yet.
Yes, cryptic. That's what the real story behind it.
Yeah, I thought so.
You're not my colleague, are you, cryptic?
You've made it past the village. Continue heading for the oil facility. It's located upriver.
There's just a bit of bruising on the old ribs. It's fine.
Yeah.
I generally don't give a fuck anymore.
Obviously, without
Detected.
sort of going too deeply
Map
into
has
it,
been
is
updated.
there any course of action you're taking regarding that? Oh,
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Find about 50 pounds of steps.
Yeah.
Get a sued or fired or something, because that's not right.
That's why they moved my shift yesterday. I went to the Hallmark service for the day, randomly. I worked at the Hallmark service yesterday. Not because she would be there, because obviously she can't go back. But I was just like, I need a change of scenery. I can't be in this house at the moment.
Yeah. And that's it. Yeah, you rumbled Cryptic's scam about him sticking on a wig and coming to work with you. That's why he pushed you down the stairs.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
Yes.
If it gets any worse, so I will. If it keeps swelling, I will, but yeah. It's like I've got my 2 feet, I've got one, you can see bones and veins and all that, you know, my bone structure. The other one, it's just shiny balloon skin, it's so weird. They're like 2 different feet.
When the oil dries up,
Well, they are 2 different feet, but
then it's
2
only a matter
different
of time before the AT
different feet from different people. That's what they look like.
takeover is the perfect
Yeah.
cover for Saner.
Like what if someone's got a medical glove but in a foot shape and blown it up.
Look at it. Saner's far from squeaky clean.
Someone's joined the chat. I can't hear them though. Is this
No, I
good?
haven't.
Hello, Will.
Hi, Will. How are you doing?
Can't complain yet that they haven't started. That's how you're doing, but we just went over that.
No, it's just 'cause he wanted me to explain what happened. Regardless of that, I'm alright. Just tired.
Cryptic's excited to hear you.
Yeah. Like I was saying, I would consider
That used to be a sub.
thinking about going to the hospital. Like, balls like that tend to do damage you wouldn't expect.
It's fine. I said if my foot gets any worse, I don't even need to go to the hospital. I've got a injury and accident place just around the corner from me.
Well, that's what I meant. It's literally just a walk away.
Well, a hobble away.
A hobble. Well, when she finally decides, yeah, it's probably bad enough, it probably will be a hobble because she just lost the leg by that point.
I worked on it all day yesterday. I went to shops and did all sorts.
She was
It's
doing
just
star jumps.
Yeah, and well, technically I walked on it all day Thursday as well because it happened 7:15 in the morning.
Hello, Big Dro. Cryo, yeah, if I'm around and I catch your stream, yeah, I'll pop in. But
I've just never had an injury that's like so slow burning. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
The map has
Yeah.
been updated.
Your injury is going to be catastrophic, like the whole you can see your bone through your knee thing.
But whatever. It is what it is, I guess.
oh, poor racist Lulu.
I didn't even say anything racist.
Yeah, you didn't.
I didn't even mention
even-
the person's colour.
Yeah. You didn't even call her a grazer.
Jesus Christ, Will. I don't even know what that was supposed to mean, but I'm assuming it was a slight racial slur. So
I assume not. Like,
Well, it did
You
look
even-
like that cryptic. I was just telling you the honest truth.
damn it, he's woken him up. And then
Hi, Joe.
Grow. Grow is your assailant.
Dro!
Arrived at your destination.
Just ignore the fact that your coworker looks like growing a wig.
I don't know what Dre looks like. I'm sure he's a handsome, beautiful man, but
Yeah, that's why he
Um,
needs a wig, or else you recognize him. You see him like, you look like a big Grow to me.
I've told you this before, guys. He looks like a cartoon child. He looks like Bod.
Who?
There's a little cartoon child from the 70s or 80s.
You'll need to use explosives. Got any C4?
I
just
remember
giving
him.
myself an ear massage.
Alright, you planted the C4. Don't set it off until you're at a safe.
I had some baby bells earlier. They were nice.
Baby Bell. Like the cheese?
Yes.
Joe looks
Ooh.
like Brad Pitt had a baby with Carrot Top.
I thought that was what Lulu looked like. Something about Carrot Top.
No, Lulu is a Carrot Top.
Yeah, hence why one of her parents will be Carrot Top. I wonder what the is for.
I'm hiding in a box for a sec while my stealth charges up.
He's hiding in a box. He's hiding in a cardboard box. He's
Yep.
hiding in a box. He's hiding in a cardboard box.
I have no idea if my alarm comes through the phone. If it does, I'm sorry.
Guess what time I was up this morning?
3 a.m.
Nope. 6. My bloody body clock. My body's like, this is what time you usually get up there. So you get up now. I'm like, no, I've got the day off. Let me sleep. You.
And then you try to go back to sleep out of spite, and you're just like, after like an hour, like, fuck, it isn't working.
No, the problem is once I'm up, like if my body's naturally woken up, don't matter if I'm tired or not, if I go back to sleep, I will wake up again with the most horrendous headache. If I do that, if I try and go back to sleep after waking up.
I don't envy that.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
And for me, it's, I don't get back to sleep if I'm up. If my brain's like, oh hey, you're awake now, I'm like, well, okay, I'm awake now.
It's so weird, it's like a headache and a real like my body's just been in a panic, like I'm recovering from a panic even though I didn't panic. It's like I wake up with this headache after if I've woken up and then gone back to sleep. I wake up with like the cold sweats, the headache and like my heart like thumping. Like, and I'm just like, what the fuck? It's the weirdest thing.
Have you considered that your brain's been traumatized, but conscious you just doesn't recognize it?
Maybe.
Like, the way you talk about it, it's just like, yeah, just push me down the stairs, whatever. But your brain's just like, oh god.
I just, do you know what? I just don't care anymore.
Yeah.
I really do. I just don't care anymore whatsoever. I've just given up.
Yeah.
But I was so calm as well about it. It was great.
Yeah,
Just
Doc will
told her.
do that to you.
Just told her she needs to leave. Like, you need to get out now.
That's like if you just use that code you just used, just, you need to leave now.
Yeah.
That's what I did. Right through the whole thing. Like when she was in my face, I was like, because I knew confidently, like, I know how many I checked in, and I know I gave the meds,
Yeah.
so whatever she's done is wrong. So I'm really confident. I'm like, alright, show me.
And you're the only person at your job who really seems to know what they're doing, so I would expect you to be confident in that.
Mm.
And I know you went to painstaking measures to ensure that you counted them right. Because you had to do everything else in the house too on top of that.
It's easy. It's 1 box of 100 and 2 boxes of 30. That's 160. It wasn't like
Yeah.
I had a load of boxes of 28 and I had to, like, you know, then I could have made a mistake. But 3 boxes of meds, you know whether you checked in 3 boxes
Why
or
did it
2
come in
boxes.
28?
Because of the month, 28 days. Most medications do come in boxes of 28. Or 56,
What?
or 84, or 112.
84, what up?
84
it
is
division?
for 84 is for people who have medicine 3 times a day. It's a month's
Okay, that
worth
makes
of,
sense.
because 3 times 28 is 84. Some people have 4, so they get a box of 112.
Right.
Oil transfer pump
There's
shut off.
more than 28 days in a month, but
Destroy the oily water separator tank.
it hurts my tism.
They can never use the facility again.
That's just what it is.
But every month isn't February on a leap year. No, not on a leap year.
Right.
On a leap year, February has 29 days.
Yeah, I know. As soon as I say, I'm like, no, that's not right.
Okay, 4 weeks, basically. 4 weeks is 28 days.
Okay, yeah. Now I can picture it a little bit
Does
better.
it make it easier for your tism?
That makes it easier, yeah, because now it's divisible by 7.
Okay, well there you go.
Oh, wait. I think it resets your position slightly. Shit. Right.
You destroy the separator
Do you know, I was
Only
about to say
slightly.
something so fucking stupid then.
after that explosion.
What?
Get out of there ASAP.
I was about to be like, oh, I don't think you've got any game audio. Because I can hear you and I can hear Pete. And I'm
you're
watching it
on-
on Twitch, but obviously I've turned the volume off.
Oh, what's
Oh.
going on
Okay.
here? What's going on?
I was gonna
Well,
say, and you're on mobile. I'm not sure if
There
it
we
works
go.
the same for yours.
Yeah, no, I just don't like hearing my disgusting voice. So.
Right, so that's 2 mission tasks done.
Yes. Mission complete.
A rank. Good.
Boss.
I
I
will
wonder.
I'll update the on-screen thing.
Oh, I can. Kind of.
You can what?
I can turn the audio on Twitch on. I immediately regretted that because it was my voice that came through, but...
I was going to say, for your benefit, Will, I can mute you.
Wow. Wow.
Right, where's my... Control, RLS? Ah, there it is. Right.
Perfect intro. We're having a lover's quarrel in the chat. As usual.
There we go. 60 mission tasks left now, instead of 62.
E.
That means that mission I've just done, I've got to do, twice more. Once to get the mission tasks, and then S rank it. God, I'm still at 86%. Jesus. Well, yeah.
Please select a mission.
Yeah, I just need to extract 4 walker gears sealing off the Finder oil field. Which means I've got to do all that again, except this time I don't have to bother with extracting the child soldiers.
One more time, this time with feeling.
Yeah. Yeah, this time, rather than just getting straight out there, I've got to hang around a bit and then extract the walker gears. And then I've got to do it again, but like completely cleanly and perfectly.
Without you make it nice somewhat. Who are you?
Without using stealth and that.
Frederick, who are the other 7? Do I want to know who the other 7 are?
It's going to be the Backstreet Boys and Milli Vanilli.
Oh god.
Let me guess, you don't want it that way.
No.
Dear God.
That's a stupid joke, it got me though. Hey, Evie.
Thought you'd like that one. Alright, yeah. We'll go straight back into that one. Do it again. This time I've just got to hang around and extract the fucking
Deploying.
walker gears when they turn up, rather than avoid them.
Hmm.
So, aside from Lulu taking a tumble down the stairs, how is everyone?
Well, classify that so much as a tumble as this is Sparta. Which coincidentally is what you should do to your coworker next time you see him.
No.
I wouldn't expect it from you. You're not the violent type.
No. If I was a violent type, fuck, I would have been fired years ago. But no.
You haven't seen her. You haven't seen her at the back of Tesco's when they've got the clearing, when they've got the short dated and clearing stuff out.
Stop that leak.
Yeah, but everyone's violent at Tesco's during that point.
But there's another reason we're
No, I've been
Like
to
what?
Tesco's at that point. Sunday at 2:30, if you arrive at Tesco's, that's when they bring out all like the super reduced stuff. Oh my god! Oh, I didn't even want any of the reduced stuff. I was just trying to get cheese because they just have the reduced stuff in that aisle.
I was just trying to get cheese, Your Honour.
I just wanted to get some cheese. Fuck you know. There's like people were like accused me of pushing in, and I'm like, I'm not even facing that way. The bit's behind me. All I want is the cheese over there. And they're like, I can't move. If I move, someone will take my position. And it's like,
That's a you problem.
I'm like, well, can you turn around and grab me some cheese? That one. And I'm like, that's all I want is cheese. I don't. It's like, have you ever seen those, you know those fish, when someone throws like bait in the water and the water goes mental with like piranhas? That's what it's like. It's like as soon as they're bringing it out, they're jumping on these people. Like they haven't even got a chance to put it on the shelf. They're there, and I'm just like all this for a bit of reduced food.
What we do is considered a special occasion because it's Black Friday. For you guys, it's every Sunday.
Well, no,
Every Sunday at 3:30.
technically it's the end of every day, especially if the supermarket has got like a bakery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the bakery ones are good because you can get like packs of donuts that were like £1.20 now. Now they're like 6p.
Turn around and grab
Absolutely.
it.
I like Edam, Dro. Yeah, if I was going to say I've got a favourite cheese, it'd either be mozzarella, but the mozzarella needs to be hot, like cooked mozzarella, or Edam. If it's a cold cheese, then Edam.
I like pepper jack too.
And yeah, Christine, turn around and grab some cheese. It's a missing lyric from Baz Luhrmann's Sunscreen. Dance like no one's watching, and turn around and grab some cheese.
The map.
Although you said something about a bakery and Lou's like, oh, the bakery one's actually worth it. Lou's absolutely fought an old woman for reduced price bakery goods.
Yeah. It's like the other day. I was shopping for work. I was doing Tesco shopping for the guys at work, and they had Aberdeen Angus 5% steak mince.
Oh god.
500 gram. It's usually like £6.20 a pack, and they had it reduced right down to £2.
Approaching.
And oh my god, it's like I was just looking at it because I was like, because I was actually going to be cooking with mince that night. I was like, I grabbed hold of it and I looked, and honestly, I just saw the look on this woman's face like I just punched her baby or something. Like she'd obviously been eyeing it up and stuff, and I was just like. I was just like, do you know what? It's okay. You can have it. It was like some, I wouldn't say she was elderly. Like maybe six. It was around my mum's age, so like mid to late 60s. And I was just like, oh, there you go.
To her, it looks like just like an angel handing or something.
I know, because you don't know what you know.
You don't know
All
what?
I was making was spaghetti. You don't need exactly the best mince for spaghetti. You don't need like Aberdeen Angus mince for spaghetti. You can make, those mince would make a great like mincemeat and onion pie and stuff. Oh, actually, I would like a mincemeat and onion pie with mash and peas and gravy. Sounds good.
Do you have the stuff to make a?
No.
I've already forgotten what the exact thing was. Something about a pie.
Or even better is if you make it but with the dumpling top instead. So like instead of making it's like the same it's dumpling dough, but instead of it being like round dumplings, you make it a crust. So it's like one massive dumpling on top of like a mincemeat and onion pie. Oh, that's good too. My mum makes that. I haven't had it in years though. I might have to go around my mum's and say, "Mum, make this," and I'll come round. Bless.
I could see you do that. You just go, Mom, can you make me this mincemeat pie?
Christine asks, what cheese is worth fighting for? All cheese. All cheese is worth fighting for.
Enemy presence
Only
detected.
Yeah.
blue cheese you need to shoot.
The map.
Yeah, all cheese apart from blue cheese. Ugh. That stuff can go to hell.
I've actually never had blue cheese. I've never really felt the need to try it.
Blue cheese, cottage cheese, and goat's cheese can all go to hell, in my opinion.
Enemy presence detected.
Cottage cheese is alright, depending on what you put it in.
The map has been updated.
Never had goat cheese, again, I've never really
Oh,
felt
and
the
I
need
don't
to
like
seek it out.
feta. I can't stand feta cheese.
But
Halloumi is very good. Halloumi cheese is good.
how do you feel about pepper jack?
I think I've had it once, maybe twice. It hasn't made my list of nice cheese.
It's so like if it's on there you'll have it, but you won't go like put it on there yourself.
Yeah. Although I haven't had it in years, but it used to look like sausages, but it's not. It's cheese. It's like a sausage shape, but it's cheese. It's like smoked cheese.
Yeah,
And it's
I know what
wrapped
you're
up-
talking about.
It's like wrapped up in like wax and twisted at the end, so it looks like a saveloy, but a cheese saveloy. And you used to get mini one of them in your cheese collections. Like you used to be able to get mini cheese collections.
A cheese
Cheese
saveloy.
collections.
Do you know what I mean, though?
Cheese
I
saveloy.
know what you're talking about, yeah.
It's like smoked cheese, but in a sausage shape.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I don't think I've ever like bought it, but I was definitely seeing it.
Yeah, and it was always in those little bags that you'd get. like those fishnet bags that you would get.
Yeah.
You get your baby bells in them, and you would get like a little variety of cheeses to have and some crackers, and that one would always be in there.
There it is. The
Yeah.
oil facility. To stop the leak, you need to shut
I don't know what it's called, but I know what you're talking about.
destroy the oily water separator.
Bonjour sausage, silly. Hold on.
Oh, goodness, sir.
There you go.
I hate sauce. You know that sound effect, but every time I see the sausage, that's what goes in my head.
Give me a sec. Right. I'm just going to try something. 'Cause I've just noticed this game's running a little bit arsey today. Your favourite sausage is the dancing kind, is it, Dro?
I've heard that about you, Drew.
Yeah.
I have another dancing sausage. Hold on. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, there it is.
5 more minutes. Oh yes, the sippy sausage.
Oh, Lulu and her silly sausages.
Yeah.
Has been updated.
We need to make you a sausage thing for the channel. I did not mean to pause in the middle of that.
We need to make you a sausage thing.
Yeah. My brain paused, and the pause in my brain was literally, "Don't stop here, you idiot, keep going."
What kind of cheese is that, Shoal? I've never heard of that sort of cheese.
What, Munster?
Yeah, Munster cheese.
It's... Well, I say it's kind of like a Gouda. I'm not a cheese person, so I don't really know the differences. But when I had it, it tasted kind of like Gouda did, at least to me. But I also don't have a developed palate like you sophisticated folk.
I didn't think the Americans here would be into any other kind of cheese that doesn't come in a can.
Yeah, old joke. Eat your beans on toast and drink your really shitty tea.
My family have this weird thing about taking normal things and giving them nicknames and then it just sticks, okay? So like burger cheese, for example, or cheese singles, as they call them. What do you know what we call it?
What?
Slap cheese.
Slap.
Wow, cheese.
and the kids literally think that's what it's called. They like say to people that aren't in the know, they're like, "Oh, I need some slap cheese for my burger," and they're like, "You fucking what?" And they're like, slap cheese.
I know exactly how this came to be the nickname, and I love it.
Just slap
I
cheese.
you just slap it.
You slap it on. Yeah, slap cheese.
I don't know. I didn't know you guys had like singles like that to eat like over there.
Oh, we have the plastic cheese, yeah. You got to be careful which one you get though. Some of them taste disgusting. The only one that I would like on my burger, if I was going to have slap cheese on my burger, I would have the Dairy Lee one, and that's it. I wouldn't have any other, because the other ones have this weird aftertaste.
Is Dairy Lee the same company as Kraft by any chance?
No idea.
Over here, like, there's the Kraft ones which are bad but serviceable, and then there's like off-brand ones that you don't get.
Enemy presence detected.
Yeah.
The map has been updated.
Other than that, we don't really have like slap cheese.
Slap cheese. It's like slap base.
Slap the base.
Slap cheese.
Alright, what other funny nicknames do you guys give random stuff?
Chingalang. That's chewing gum.
What?
I imagine that came from one of your nieces or nephews not being able to pronounce it, or like that's
Yeah,
funny.
Megan. Megan
Yeah,
not being
it
able
was joking, Megan.
Megan had a tongue tie when she was born.
Destroy that separator tank.
She couldn't pronounce words very well. Quite a few words. quite a few came from her. Yeah. So she would try and say chewing gum, and she'd chingalunga.
I think you've told me that one before.
Yeah.
And this is also why your nickname is Farquaad.
Until you're out of sight.
Yes. They couldn't say Sarah. They said Farwa, and somehow Farwa turned into Lord Farquaad. I don't know. even on the family chat, my name is Farquaad. Oh dear.
I don't know what. There we go. I can only hit a button. I mean, I think I've told you before. One of my family nicknames is Poily.
Yes.
Because someone, I don't know whose handwriting got messed up or whose reading got messed up, but we were making little signs for Thanksgiving. And instead of putting Billy, they put Poily.
Aw.
Good. You're away from the tank. Once it goes up, the enemy will...
One of my sister's nickname is Patty Sue. She hates it when you call her that.
God. I've had all the nicknames. I've been known as Ging.
Ding.
Ging, yeah.
Oh, why's that, Lulu?
Because you're a ginger, I'm guessing.
Yep. Lord Farquaad. Little arsehole.
I can only imagine why.
Because she has a really tiny arsehole.
No, because my sister watched a YouTube short, and it was like, the oldest sibling is this, that, and the other. The middle sibling is this, that, and the other. And the little sibling is always a little arsehole. So, because I am the baby, I am the littlest sibling. I am known as the little arsehole. Ging Ging is another one. Ginger. Sir.
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 Sir. They just can't be bothered to say the ra. It's like sir.
It just sounds like you're trying to get a gentleman's attention.
Oh,
Sir.
thank you.
Sir.
Thank you, Big Dro.
Big Dro, you simp.
Sriracha.
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 That's
Another
from
one.
the nephew.
Yeah. Sriracha.
Which is weird because you're not very spicy.
Lulu Bell, obviously. Another one.
No.
Extract him.
Which to us is just your name.
My middle name's Lucy. And you call people who are Lucy Lulu. And yeah. And my mum's just always called me Lulu Bell. It was the nicest one out of all the nicknames. So that's why I used that.
Goat Nads.
So you're saying we could
apparently will.
He's coming to
No, but my sisters do call me the bear
Mm,
because I'm large and hairy.
okay. Okay,
And-
I was thinking of some other context.
No. Also, because-
they're just waiting for Will to admit to his true self.
You gotta extract him.
Just waiting for
They
Will to
probably
come
are.
out as fabulous.
At least one of them probably is, if I'm going to be honest. But also, it's because when I can't scratch my back with my hands, I go up to a wall or something and scratch it like a bear would. So that's part of why I have the nickname. Let's say that. I was actually doing that earlier. So I can't reach the middle of my bag. I don't know what you guys want me to do.
Leave the rest to us.
That's what I do as well. Or I get like a hairbrush and I shove it down my back and I'm like, oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We just on stream, we hear yeah, and it's like, oh, she's just scratching her back.
Mhm.
Well, she's doing something with her hairbrush.
No comment. Anyway.
The transfer pump control room.
Ew.
The emergency button.
I actually had to think about that one.
Took you a second, did it?
No.
Did ya?
Well, usually I said no comment. Well, no, I really should invest in the backtractor. I mean, I have. I just always constantly lose them because they're very situational, and I can't just carry it out in the world with me. Because if you're sitting behind someone in Tesco, right, and they whip out a backtractor or distract themselves, it's probably kind of weird, isn't it?
Why you go to the toilet? Do you do it in there?
Well, I'm itchy now. Like I have the half sense to have a shame, but not enough to not go. Fuck it, I'm scratching here anyway.
Oil transfer pump shutoff confirmed.
Has been updated.
Next, destroy the oily water separator tank.
Although I did go to the shops this morning, and I had an argument. So that was fun.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
With who?
With the shopkeeper.
Over what?
She's a blind bitch! Right, so... You got bottles. Because Chris was like, oh my god, it is hot this morning. I'm like, yeah, it's hot. And he's like, oh, thirsty. I'm like, I'll go to the shop. So I went to the shop. And they had like buy one get one free on these bottles of fizzy.
Destroy the separator
And next to it, it was buy two for £3.
Security will be
Alright.
after that explosion.
Now the ones I went for were the buy one get one free, which was like buy one get one free for £2.29. So £2.29 is how much it costs, and then you buy one you get one free, or two for £3. And she was determined that it was two for £3. I'm like, no, I'm looking at the sign right now. And then we went back and forth for about like 5 minutes, and then she's like, I'm getting the manager, and I'm like, okay. I'm just saying, if you want to charge me £3, I might as well put these two bottles out and then get that bigger bottle, because that'd be more worth it than whatever. I said, you know, but I know it's buy one get one free. Manager comes out and he's like, oh, what seems to be the problem?
Well, good then.
I think he's like Lithuanian or something, but that was his accent. That seems to be the problem. And and she's like, these are two for £3, but she's trying to say it's buy one get one free. And he's like, no, it is buy one get one free. She is correct. And she was like, oh. And I was like, told you, just look at the sign. He's like, the sign is right there.
We were once again being an anti-Karen.
I'm just like, look, if you're going to charge me £3 for these, I might as well put them back now and then get a bigger bottle for $2.29. Because I can't. Because it was like 1.25 litres. So yeah, that was fun.
No, it's right. Okay, fine, I'm getting manager. Okay. Then they back you up.
No.
At least you weren't fighting At least you weren't fighting over cheese this time.
I wasn't fighting over cheese. I just wanted to get some cheese, and they thought that I was trying to take their position in queue, and then the person behind them didn't want to move out of my way because they'll lose their position in queue. That they've been stood there since 1 PM to wait until the 2:30 comes out, and I'm just like, just want to I just want a block of cheese. Just want the cheddar. Just hand me the cheddar. Why are you asking? I said, I'm making spaghetti tonight. I just need the cheese.
Just
Are
give me
you
the
really gonna
fucking
make me take it?
cheese.
Are you really gonna make me take it from you?
Like, can you just move your ass an inch so I can just reach round and get me to... Actually, that sounds wrong.
Move your ass again. Can you reach in there?
My.
Look, 2024.
Well, because I buy... When it comes to, like, cheddar and stuff, I just buy the cheapest. But for some reason, they always put the blocks of the cheaper cheddar right at the bottom.
Yeah.
So my predicament was this woman's arse was in front of the cheese that I needed, and I'm just like, can you just scoot over? I just want this cheese. I just want the cheese.
I want the cheese.
I'm already having a rough day. Please, I just want my cheese.
I just want the cheese. I want to do spaghetti. And there's no point in having spaghetti if you don't have cheese. Even though the Italians say that any meal that's with, I can't remember what, but something, if you got a meal with garlic or a meal with something else, you don't add cheese to it. And I'm like, I don't care, I add cheese to everything.
Counterpoint, I'm the one giving the BB forcing the Italian to watch me put pineapple on a pizza.
You see any other escape route?
Yeah, step away from the cheese. I have cheese actually. I've got plenty of cheese in my fridge now. Because I was making fancy burgers yesterday.
You were. Was it like from scratch burgers, or is it like?
No, God no.
Well, no, not like you get the meat and make it into patties and shit. Just like.
Oh yeah. Well then, yeah, it was like from scratch burgers. Yeah. It was
I'm really jealous.
from Iceland. You get the double cheeseburger things. So it's like it's 2 burgers with cheese in the middle, and then you cook it. Oh, right.
Yes.
That tastes really good. But I thought I'm gonna buy some smoked bacon medallions, so I did. And then
you can get the fuck out of here now.
I brought lettuce. I brought a big onion to cut up. I brought and I brought 2 different types of cheese. One of them being mozzarella. And I cooked up and for Chris I bought him garlic sauce as well for his burger, but he didn't end up having his garlic sauce. He wanted to save it for something else. And yes, and I slammed it all together and I made a very tasty burger. And then with onion rings as well.
Ooh.
But I cooked the mozzarella on the bacon. So I cooked the bacon first. And then I added the mozzarella on top of the bacon and just left it in the frying pan for a bit for it to cook and go all gooey.
Right.
Yes. So when I put the bacon on top of the burger, because of the mozzarella was all gooey, what it did is it sort of like dripped down and like surrounded the burger in mozzarella. Oh, so good.
That does sound good, actually.
It was really good.
Almost. Oh shit.
Exfiltrated hot.
You're out of the hot zone. No enemy forces.
Oh yes.
Mission complete.
Another mission task down.
Enemy presence.
And then obviously I had that brownie and ice cream afterwards. It was a very calorific meal yesterday. I was.
Yes. Mission complete.
The brownie did destroy me. Yeah, fuck now. I didn't finish it. I was like, no, I'm gonna burst. I can't eat anymore.
But what a way to go.
Well, I brought
Big Dro loves brownies. We've heard that about you, pal.
salted caramel sauce and I brought chocolate sauce. So I sort of like, I didn't realise the sauce was going to be so liquidy though. I thought it was going to be thicker. So when I tried doing like a nice pattern on the plate, it just sort of all melted together. I was like, that's going to taste good anyway.
It's just a room in a multi-tenant building.
It tastes good.
Yes, it tasted really good, but it defeated me. I was just like, no. I don't think my body's used to having that amount of calories all at once slammed in my face. It was like, no, stop.
You're like, we're not American. I'm not about to start being it now.
Map has been
I also had chocolate ice cream as well with it, so it was really, it was really. God, I don't even want to know how many calories I ate just in that one meal. Although, to be fair to me, that's the only thing I ate yesterday. So, it wasn't like I'd had breakfast or lunch.
Lol slammed, lol face, lol Lulu. Are you alright, Cryptic?
Is he ever alright?
Wow. Yeah,
I
fair
think
point.
please select a mission.
I think it must have been close to 5,000 calories, maybe
Bloody hell.
3 to 5,000, I would say.
About a day's worth, so you're alright.
No, a woman should only have 2,000 calories a day. A man can have up to 2,500.
Yeah, because we're men.
I want to know how many I have in a day. So I guess it varies. So sometimes, like yesterday, I had the other half of the toga hole that I made. That was basically the only thing I ate all day.
Well, put it this way, I think it's 2,500 calories is a pound worth of fat. So if you eat an excess calorie amount of 2,500, you'll gain a pound. But it's like if you're trying to lose weight. So if you like remove 500 calories off of your usual intake in a week, you'll lose a pound.
Right.
Right.
So yeah. So you think if I had 5,000 calories, that's like I probably gained a pound and a bit from just that one meal yesterday alone. I think it's 2,500. That is a pound. Hold on, let me Google it.
Also, you gotta remember that sometimes you gotta treat yourself a little bit.
Yeah.
It's like if you ate like that every day, it might be a problem. But like once in a blue moon, it's not that big of a deal.
Well, your body alone, like an average female adult's body alone, if they did nothing, naturally a day would burn 2,000 calories. That's why they say you should eat 2,000 calories. Now, if you're working out and stuff, you obviously need to eat more calories if you want to maintain, your weight and build muscle.
Yeah.
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 It all depends on how active you are. Like if you just sit around doing nothing, 2,000 is still gonna gain you weight.
No, because your body burns naturally 2,000 just by being alive, just by your brain functions, your heart beating, body heat.
Well, for some people
Mike, how-
around here, it's...
I
Some
was
people
gonna
around
say,
here,
my-
it's much less. In brain
I burn about
functions.
half of that. I burn about half of that because my heart goes, but my brain does not.
Cryptic is a good... You are best expert.
A good expert
Oh, sorry,
on
no, I
what?
was off. It was 3,500 calories.
Especially when it comes
Is
to
1
eating
pound of
dog.
fat. So if you have an excess of 3,500 calories, that makes a pound of fat on your body. So yeah, if you just cut down 500 calories a day from what you normally eat in 1 week, that would be 3,500. In 1 week, you will lose 1 pound. And that's without exercising or anything like that. That's just cutting your calories. So if you like exercise and stuff, the weight loss would be quite substantially more.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
But that's just going by averages and stuff. It all comes down to like your metabolic rate, because the bigger the person is, the higher their metabolic weight would be. So, if say I was, I don't know, say I
Select
was
a mission.
500 pounds, like the ladies that have YouTube channels.
The,
I hate that I know which ones you're talking about.
the ladies
yeah.
that
I
have
was both
YouTube
this.
channels.
Now, if I only cut down by 500 calories a day, and if I was that size, I would lose so much more weight, because their bodies are using so much more energy just staying alive because of their weight.
That's kind of the irony, isn't it? It takes more work for them for people to stay fat than it does for them to lose the weight at a certain point.
Yeah.
Right, okay, so I've got to...
Whereas like me, I'm 300, so I'm still at a point where it takes effort on my part to lose it.
Yeah.
Of course, if I ate, really for me it's because I'm active enough. I got like 33,000 steps yesterday. I'm active enough. It's just I eat like garbage.
There's other factors as well. It's like hormonal and stuff. It's like me, because I have the PCOS. My hormones don't help me out at all. Because I have excess testosterone, so it makes me gain weight. Whereas
See-
men who are of a certain weight will have excess estrogen, which doesn't help with
Soy boy.
losing weight. It's
Yeah,
you
just hear
just need
soy
to,
boys in the background.
yeah.
No,
It's my
no,
darling
Will.
husband.
No, Will, that was Chris.
It's my darling husband in the background there, just going out the random shit.
If you call Chris a soy boy, he'll come over there and scratch your eyes out.
No, there's an easier way to make him angry. Just call him a Kev.
The Major. One of the Major's subordinates.
Don't know. The thing is, Chris doesn't get angry. Chris plots.
Check his code.
So he won't forget.
I see.
You right to the Major.
I see why you two get along, Lulu, because you both do that.
He doesn't react straight away. He's just like, okay, noted. And then when the time comes, he'll get ya. Yeah, as Goonie found out last night.
Whereas you'll react right away, but you'll also plot.
I was wondering why Goonie looked like he was sitting uncomfortably.
No, earlier in the week, I think it was like Monday or even the weekend before, he had called him a chav. And he's like, I'm going to get you. And Goonie was like, yeah, sure, whatever. You'll forget by then.
Buddy,
No,
And then he
didn't
played
forget.
Dragon Ball.
updated.
Yeah, I have the benefit of that. He can't get me. Well, at least
Analysis complete.
he'll probably find a way. It'll just take him longer.
Analysis.
Oh, daddy.
Yeah.
There you go. That was from Chris.
Analysis complete.
Chris wanted to say "Uwu Daddy" to Will.
Detected.
That's weird.
You have arrived at your destination. Clouds approaching. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
What have I missed?
Something about eating dogged. You'll lose weight. I am good expert.
The map has been updated.
I mean, I'm willing to believe cryptic on that, considering stuff I can't say or I'll still get banned.
The target's man should be somewhere around there.
Eat dog, question mark, what face?
Analysis complete.
Stay on
Analysis
him.
complete. Analysis complete. The map has been updated. Analysis complete.
I'm not going to eat rats or dogs, Cryptic. I'm good, thanks.
Well, you're not going to willingly eat them. Something hot dogs.
Oh shit, I've set quiet to lethal. I can't ask her to cover me yet.
Excuse me. What is the weather like over by you guys?
Eh?
Sunny and warm.
Sunny and warm.
Mission
You're gonna notice something's up.
A brick's worst nightmare.
Stick around for the meeting now.
Oh
You'll just have to get the meeting point out of the major space.
No,
that should
humidity
be
is
worse.
our worst nightmare.
The target is trying
Fucking
to
humidity here is like...
take the target before he escapes.
Well, it's not too
Yeah.
bad today, but some days, Jesus.
yeah, I need to restart that. I buggered it. Right.
Eventually, gonna
That's an angle.
I'm surprised he didn't say you're welcome, Lance, for that one.
Oh, sorry. You're welcome, lads.
I don't know. I don't know how was it going.
Right.
Eh?
Eh?
It's not in there. Where did I put it? Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Does that mean I have to move? Yes, it does.
What are you looking for? Bollocks.
It's in my bag, but I emptied my bag out this morning so I could go to the shop and had enough room in my bag to put the stuff because I didn't want to carry. And I must have emptied out that as well, and I was like, fuck knows where I put it because it was literally like I woke up, Chris was like, oh, it's hot,
What you?
I'm thirsty, and I was like, I'll
You're-
go shops, and I literally put on clothes and went to shop.
Babe. I'm guessing.
Will, we got about 3 syllables out of that last sentence.
Sorry. Want your
unit dispatched.
I want your spotting a building that's like a go zone.
Unit dispatched.
Was asking what's in the bag, or what's not in the bag as the case was.
Well, what's in the bag now is my electronic key for my door
Unit dispatched.
and my bank card.
Unit dispatched.
That's it.
Or I meant like, what were you looking for? Because I
My
have no
vape
idea
fluid.
where. Wait, see, I got it right.
Dispatched.
I said vape fluid earlier when you asked.
No, that's when everything went to shit on my end. Sorry.
Oh,
But I can't even find it. No.
we've got an FOB here owned by Lulu.
Yes.
Yeah. We also have a noodle place in Pittsburgh owned by Lou, apparently.
And the little emblem has the word hot dog on it.
Jumping frog.
Albuquerque.
Hot dog.
Please
Have a
select
cookie?
mission.
Albuquerque.
Have a cookie.
Albuquerque!
Have
Dispatched.
a cookie.
You just holding a gun to your head, holding chocolate chip in the other. Have a cookie.
Thing is I'm so mellow right now. Like,
The
you
girl.
could have a gun to my head and be like, Albuquerque, and I'd just be like, have a cookie. Like,
No.
he's there all stressed, shaking, sweating, angry, and I'm just like,
Deploying.
yes.
Have a cookie.
No, literally. even if you were in a correct headspace, your brain would just go, "Ooh, a cookie."
Yes. I'm taking a picture of the cookie, sending it to Seth. See?
Someone gave me a cookie.
Yes, someone knows how to keep their promises.
Yeah.
Successfully sneak your way into the heart of the rival PF's.
I was actually going to pick up cookies yesterday, but then I saw, and I was just like, nah, that would be too much sugar, because I'd already got the caramel donuts. I was just like, oh shit, I had caramel donuts yesterday as well.
Yeah, that were apparently laced with
I
acid.
thought you wouldn't like the caramel one.
Caramel.
I thought you don't
I
like
could
the
just
chocolate one.
Mustard. Caramel is not
I could just hear it on her in his voice.
I got you the jam ones. Next time I go to Morrison's, and they got the caramel ones, I will pick you up.
Morrison.
The genuine tone of betrayal in his voice.
I know.
I don't think I've ever heard that much reaction from him, and it was.
I could
okay.
come home and be like, oh, I'm sorry, Chris,
Yeah.
I've been cheating on you, and he would be like, well, that's not good, or yes, I had the caramel ones. That was more of a reaction. I know, but I could just imagine if I came back and I'm like, oh, babe, sorry, I've been cheating on you.
Just tell him that casually. It's like, oh, sorry, babe, I've been cheating on you.
I can imagine both ends of that being that casual.
I've only just noticed.
Or, I'm sorry, babe, I had the caramel donut. See, that's more of a reaction from him. How dare you? I thought you wouldn't like it. 'Cause you tend to, you don't like the custard donuts. You're funny.
Custard and not the same thing. What's wrong with you?
Well, of course, you want that list alphabetically, phonetically.
There's still 2 donuts left.
No, because they've been out.
I think-
I guess, yeah.
So they're going to be attacked.
Dry.
Yeah. Microweb.
You're happy. If they've also been in the sunlight, they're more to us.
Well, if there's 2 donuts, how come we and Pete don't get one?
Because I can't slap a donut in my phone and send it to you guys.
Email it me.
Well, I'm there just like squeezing it through the charging port.
Lulu, email me a donut now.
Can you imagine if we could have the technology to do that, to send solid matter like that?
You'll see my friend launch it through the air so you can hit it, right?
Yeah.
I think the speed you'd have to launch something to get Pete. By the time it hits him. What?
Graphic concrete.
Yeah, get your donut launcher out. Sounds
Go.
I
obscene.
received a refund of £1.
Won't lie, that sounds obscene.
Oh, did you get that free turbo twitch because they can't do this bad?
No,
Or
it's
before
from
you-
Iceland apparently.
Oh,
Before you click anything,
Oh yes! That took them a while to refund me the bread.
maybe they do funds on a weekly basis or something.
Maybe, yeah.
oh yeah, I remember you telling us about the bread. I couldn't tell you anything about the story, but I remember something about bread.
I ordered breads and they didn't deliver bread.
Yeah.
I'm not savage. Right. This
Where the fuck did I put it? I'm
Right.
no, not bread.
Is it the old story with those supermarket deliveries? Sorry, we'd sold out of bread, but as a replacement, we've sent you a box of Tampax.
No, they just didn't send me it. They were like, we don't have this. Sorry, Rob.
Sure.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
See, what I would do if I was
There we go, Lulu.
vegetarian.
Lulu,
Oh,
I infiltrated your base.
Okay. Try not to make a mess.
Paint it white on the way out. No,
Sausages and they're out. I give them real sausages as a substitute and try and leave them as saying grow the fuck up.
It's because you're evil. You're an asshole.
They make imitation sausages to
Do they?
imitate the real thing.
yeah, they're
But if
called
you don't want sausages, what eats and imitates it?
they're called sausages.
Oh, fucking idiots.
And it's like imitation ham is called sham.
Right.
What about spam?
I have a spam filter now.
Also, this will tell you my level of culinary elegance. I actually like spam if it's cooked right.
I've never had spam.
Really?
The closest thing to spam I've had is probably corned beef.
I'm gonna bring you some spam when I go and visit.
It's kind of corned beef, but it's a lot more of a ham texture to it.
Yeah.
I'm kind of like traumatized from the spam because I remember as a kid innocently asking my mum because they were saying during the war times and stuff like the
Traumatised by
rations.
spam.
Yeah, you'll understand in a minute. So they were saying like, oh, during war times, and I didn't have an understanding of age and dates. Alright, I was little, like 4.
Wartime, so like yesterday.
They like wartime that they would have rations, and one of the rations would be spam, and like spam sandwiches at school would be a thing. So I just innocently turned around and asked my mum. I was like, "In the war, did you have spam as your sandwiches?"
Oh no.
She went fucking nuts at me. I was like, "What?"
What war? You mean the fucking Gulf War? Do you mean the fucking Gulf War?
World War II, ma.
Yeah.
It would have been about.
Go ahead.
It was like early '90s, so either 1990 or 1991. I remember I asked around that time, and she went fucking nuts. She's like, "How dare you!" I'm not sure. I think she was offended on different points. One, that I would suggest that she would ever eat spam because you know what, she's like everything from scratch.
Yeah, because that was the insult.
Yeah.
To my mum, that would be.
Yeah, I can see that from
Processed
your mom.
food, mum. Right.
It'd be, and then the other insult is the age, because it'd be like, well, your nieces or nephews asking, "Oh, do you remember Vietnam?"
All I remember growing up when it comes to like wars and stuff, and like the TV.
What were
All
things
I
like when it
remember-
was all black and white?
No, all I've seen on the TV, like when the news was on, was just newsreaders talking about Bosnia. That's all I remember is Bosnia. There's something about
Yeah, so you were-
Bosnia.
You were late 80s, so it would have been the Gulf War for you,
Yeah.
right?
I don't know. All I remember is news presenters talking about Bosnia all the time. The crisis in Bosnia, the war in Bosnia.
Yeah, the Gulf War.
You would,
Please
yeah, you would have been
specify
really
budget.
little for the Gulf War even.
Zulu. Oh.
Oh,
I don't
hell,
even know what that
when
is.
hell, when we were in Afghanistan, I was only like 6 or 5.
I remember coming home from school, clicking on the news, and being like, "Oh, it was like an hour ago. 2 planes have hit the thing," and I was like, "Oh." Okay. I just remember sat there because my mum was still at work. All my brothers and sisters were still. They were at upper school. I was still in primary school, so I was home first before anyone else. I was just sat there, and I was just having my after-school snack.
Schnack.
Sat there in the living room. I can picture it right now. I remember it vividly. I came in, took my school uniform off, got into my weekend clothes, or not school clothes. Sat there.
Yeah.
Hey, hello,
With
Vicky.
my snack. And
Hey,
turned on the TV and it was BBC, and that's what it was showing. And I was like, "Oh, look at that!"
Oh, look at that.
Lulu was so naive at the time. She went, fancy building skyscrapers on the flight path like that.
I was just like, "Oh, that's bad, isn't it?"
Oh, that's bad.
In those exact words. And now you're old. And now you're older, and that still probably would have been your reaction.
No, my reaction now would be like, "Holy fuck!"
Oh, holy fuck! That's bad, isn't it?
Alright, let's raid another FOB.
It's just amazing how back then, because we hear stuff so instantly now. It's like you get breaking news on your phone, literally, like within a minute of something happening.
Yeah.
But back then, it was
Oh,
like
there's
it
no
happened an hour ago, and everyone at school was completely had no idea. You know, walk home, you know, talk to your friend. No one has any idea, and then you turn on the news, and then you're like, ah. But now it's like this morning. It was like, oh, there was a plane crash this morning, killed like 4 gospel singers or something. I knew that instantly, and it's just weird how.
Oh wait, with the actual news.
What have you got against gospel singers?
No, that was the news this morning. Literally,
Oh, was it?
breaking news. Yeah, four family members from a gospel died in a plane crash this morning.
Hell, I think the riot you guys just had
yeah.
recently. I think like within like 10 minutes, it was already on the news.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see now. Yeah.
Yeah, so like
Hell, it was no. I knew about it within 10 minutes.
so something that's so big in the world like 9/11 was takes so long to reach, you know, the average person of a different country, whereas now something that's not like world newsworthy, like that plane crash, yes, it's sad and this, that and the other, I knew that instantly. It's just weird how something as important as 9/11 can take so long back then,
Yeah.
and now just
Yeah.
Cryptic
You
was
know.
in boot camp, apparently. That I'm guessing at 9/11. Right.
Yeah.
I was on my way home from school.
What year was that?
What, 9/11, 2001.
First would have been Chris is. I think he's Doomsday.
Where Chris is in exactly
The rival FOB.
to the day, exactly, Chris is
I'll be looking forward to recruits, boss.
38 years and 11 months old today.
Nice,
Oh, it's his
Cryptic.
birthday today. No, not today. Next month.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna make a note of that. Days are today. Be 27.
It's a leap year, there's no 27.
You're gonna turn 39 in a month's time. Get over it.
I'll next month first. You think I'm gonna forget? I'm not gonna forget.
I'm sure they're missing.
I wasn't always cryptic, I was once human. Well, what
I'm
happened?
believing that you weren't always cryptic.
You're 7. What happened to you, cryptic? Accident.
A lot of things happened in 2001. My house blew up in 2001. My nephew was born.
Hopefully
Yeah.
not at the same time.
No, my nephew was born first, and then my house blew up after.
You know that says a lot.
Yeah, it's actually that particular nephew's birthday today. He's 23 today.
Oh well, happy birthday,
Huh.
Lulu's nephew.
Tell the random internet people said happy birthday.
Yes, I'm sure he'll appreciate it and know exactly who we are.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's why I said the random internet people.
Don't get on your radio. Good boy.
Yeah, on the radio.
Apparently it was
Yep.
finding us guys that chained cryptic.
I don't believe that for a sec.
If that's true, I'm sorry, world.
Well, I will say finding you guys did change me a bit, so. Like, I don't seem like it, but I wasn't always this confident.
The rest to us.
Or weird. I was always weird, but I wasn't this weird.
You created me!
We
You
hatched you,
made me.
cryptic. We hatched you.
We had...
Dog.
Wasn't so much
We
hatched as
hacked.
congealed you.
In a lab.
Molded you. You didn't know white until you were already a man.
And then Cryptic gave birth to Big Drug.
Ew.
How, you ask? No, Curtis, you don't want it now.
I'm good, Vicky. How are you? How are you doing?
Yeah. Made from all our body parts. What part of me was it? Was it my finger? Is that why I only have the 9?
I dread to think what part of you it was. No, your tits.
I was wondering where those went, and why I have new ones.
CP, this is Zulu 2. We may have an intruder. Going on alert.
The fuck is that voice coming over the... CP, this is Intruder 2!
It's Mickey Mouse, from what I can hear from you.
Yeah, apparently Mickey Mouse works on this base.
Well, I mean, it is a PMC way, so it might be Mickey Mouse. Disney,
Hello.
please don't swat me.
Oh, cunt, he's gonna find those. Right. Shit, missed. I hit him, but... Oh, come on, fall asleep, fall asleep. There you go, good boy, good boy. Wait for your friend to get up. Your anus was created from Big Dro's massive... Oh, Jesus Christ, Cryptic.
Did you know we all did start out as an arsehole?
Some of us never evolved past
Nope.
that stage, Lulu.
You're You beat me to it. I wasn't gonna go after Lulu, but...
I wasn't going after Lulu.
Oh. It's hard to tell with you sometimes.
I would never call Lulu an arsehole.
I was gonna go after Chris, though.
Chris, like,
Kidding, I'm kidding.
Chris is quite proud of being called an arsehole.
Fucking bastard.
It's a bit like my ex-boss, who enjoyed being called a cunt, but you called her Karen, my god.
Well, yeah, you can call someone a cunt and fuck.
Use your
In a
words,
nice
Will.
way.
Use your words.
I called her Karen once and she literally chased me around the service.
Did she ask?
No,
Did she ask to see your manager and then go, "Oh wait"?
No, she literally did. It was hilarious. I was being chased by this angry woman. I'm just pissing myself laughing while running.
Your daily exercise, you just go into your office, call her Karen, and then run for an hour.
No, it'd be like I'd get text messages from the staff being like, "We're bored," and I'll be like, "Is she in today?" And he's like, "Yeah, well, yeah, she's up in the office. Okay, I'll give you some entertainment." So I'd literally just send her a text saying, "Stop being so boring, you fucking Karen." And then she would rage and they'd all be there laughing and giggling.
What are you looking at? There's nothing, just go back to work.
Yeah.
You know, there's an endearing way to call someone a cunt. You can't really call someone a Karen in an endearing way. Also, that's exactly what the type of thing you would do, just like, I'm gonna fuck with you today.
Yeah.
But I'll randomly be doing something and I'll look over and my boss is just flipping me off from the corner.
I think the funniest thing that's ever happened to me that involves running is at my old company where our offices was like in like this industrial place, but we also have there was also like this huge pond nearby,
Extraction of
and it was like a cut through how to get to the office, otherwise you'd have to walk all the way around the industrial estate to cut through. Yeah, the fucking geese. Chris is like, yes, the geese. There's all these fucking geese. So you'd cut through this pond, like down the side of this pond, and then you would like cut through this car park, and then you'd be at my building. It saved a good like 10-minute walk. But I was doing that, and then all of a sudden there was fucking a shit ton of geese in front of me, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna turn around now. I look behind me, there's a shit ton of geese behind me, all coming for me, and I'm like, oh no. So I run up the side embankment around the geese. I'm being chased by about 40 geese, and then I'm just running around the building. I'm just screaming, throw some bread.
Imagine the spectacle of someone passing by. You see a ginger woman running for her life and just a bunch of geese going honk honk honk.
I was running around my work's office building, just like going, throw some bread!
I've had to turn my camera off because I think that it might have been affecting the way the game was running.
Maybe. I'm just picturing Indiana Jones. Instead of starting to play and just throw some bread.
I was like, fucking oh, some bread! Because they were just laughing at me in the office. And the problem is you have to buzz on the door and wait to be like buzzed in. Or someone could just come and open the door.
We could open the door and let Sarah in. However, this is funnier.
Watching me running around this building being chased by fucking geese, yeah.
Christine says,
Yeah.
7 friends, all women, bought a mansion together to grow old in. So they always have company. Who wants... What, a mansion full of women? Count me in.
Wait, who are the women?
Yeah, actually, it's a better question, that.
Sarah in the office.
I think I could stand living with Lulu.
Oh, hold on.
Short
No one can hear you.
Eat, ginger cunt.
Yeah.
Is there a message? Alright, well, let's see. Didn't even tell
I feel
me
like
who
with
it was
Lulu
that
and
time.
Chris.
Just pulling up Streamlabs, let's see. Let's pool our funds and buy a castle. Oh, right, here we go. Hey, thank you very much, Big Dro, for the £5 donation. Who said...
Expensive to get heat in their castle.
Who said...
We'll buy it in the.
Will! Who said... I was once chased by a dwarf. Unfortunately, I got caught, and oh boy, did she have the biggest strap-on dildo ever. My ass was sore, but the scary part was she was licking her lip. Well, just the one. Just
Yeah,
the one.
she only had the one. It was very terrifying to witness.
Disgusting.
Disgusting.
Bro, that's not me.
Going for a shite and not flash between them.
It was fucking one of you.
Thank you for the confession, Dro. Come on, there's one in Bath for what? 1.7 million quid. Jesus. That's a big bath.
I mean, that's not.
Last time I went to Bath
Yeah.
was cutting through it to go to my auntie's civil service. That's the last time I went to Bath. Oh, Bath.
Bath.
It's been a long time. It's been a long time since you. Oh yeah, you take showers now.
Will,
I know, it's been a nice
Will
place
only
for a
knows
castle.
that. Will only knows that
Lulu.
because he hangs around outside Lulu's bathroom window.
I can tell you, last time I had a bath was not June just past, but the June before that. That was the last time I had a bath.
I have had a bath.
I have had a bath.
I honestly couldn't tell you when the last time I had like a bath was.
Well, it's because
I don't really. Sorry.
the only reason I know that is because that's when I went on holiday with the family lodge to Butlins, and my accommodation only had a bath in it, so that's what I used.
Vicky, I love.
So it wasn't a
I know
choice;
you
it was
do.
that you were forced to have one.
I really shouldn't have baths, so it's dangerous.
That's why you have Chris standing there on his phone doing stuff. Yeah, Chris is the lifeguard with a bathtub.
He's got one of them little podiums or stands that he sits on while Lulu's having a bath.
Crazy, Christine. Recently, I actually found out how much Buckingham Palace is actually worth, and no, but it is.
£5.50.
But no, but it does have a 5 in it. It's £5 billion.
We could totally pull that much, right? Have a bake sale.
And also, the issue is as well is it doesn't actually belong to the royal family. It's no, it's not even a council. It comes from the oh fuck, what do they call it? The
Magna Carta.
no,
Yeah.
no.
Mission
Well,
accepted.
it does stem from the Magna Carta because it was all given to the people, and then the people allowed the royals to stay there. But it's called something in particular.
I feel like I should know this, because I think we learned about this in school.
It's going to annoy me now. They also get a lump sum every month from this place as well.
Deploying.
Company's called, well, not the company, but the. Is it the
bill.
churchy? Is it the churchy?
Don't know. Christine says, I went to Bath. I saw the Roman baths. They provided samples for tasting, since so many people asked. Tasted like bad rocks. Ooh. So you've drank bath water, Christine?
No.
And the first royal to live there was Queen Victoria.
Oh.
Coy Wolf can't remember the last time she had a bubble bath. That's only because it's only because you had a bubble bath with Rohypnol in. That's why you can't remember it.
Old Lizzie
Also,
too.
it wasn't bubbles, it was ice.
Old Lizzie too. Her
Ice and this
favourite
white.
royal residence is the one up the road from me in Windsor. It's the castle she liked the most. Then Balmoral. And then it was, after that, Buckingham Palace. She didn't actually like Buckingham Palace, apparently. Oh, they split up? I don't know.
God knows, Coy
Crown
Wolf.
Estate. Yes. Thank you. Thank you, Chris. I should know that because I live on the Crown Estate.
Oh, get you.
Oh, Miss Poshington over here.
No, it's really not that posh. It's
No, I
it's the
think
forest.
not.
We're technically part of Windsor Great Park.
Hello there.
Yeah.
Hello, Arms.
Hey, Arms.
Hi, Arms.
So technically, well, I was going to say you're technically on royal land. All the UK is technically royal land.
Every piece. Yeah, it's like when you, even if you buy property here in the UK, it's still, you might own the house, but the actual land it's on you don't own. You're sort of leasing it from the king, I guess. It's like if you went into your garden and you was like potting plants or whatever, and you dug and you found like oil under there, you don't have no claim to that oil. You don't have no, and they can come in and basically dig up your garden, take it all, and all they have to compensate you with is just putting it back to how it was. So either giving you a voucher for like, I don't know, home base or Wix, or paying for the contractor to put all the mud and stuff back. But yeah.
It'd be easier for them to just buy the house, but
you literally, all you own is the bricks and mortar of the house. The land you just lease from the royals, from the monarch, I guess.
vaguely similar here.
I couldn't. I got a balloon foot arms. I can't walk that far.
No, she's actually there right now. They just let her talk to us. They say it's good for her well-being.
Yes.
I don't know why they say that. It's us, but.
So I'm pretty sure Princess Anne has an office there. And I like her, so pass again.
You heard it's haunted. Well, we all go there. We'll have our own Ginger ghost, so that won't be an issue.
What, Broadmoor?
No, St.
No,
James's Castle.
St. James.
Oh.
Oh, isn't that the rule of ghosts? You're only allowed to have the one.
Well, there's a village in England I really want to go to. It's called Puckley. Apparently, it's the most haunted village in England.
Princess
So I
Anne
want
was
to
at
go there.
Portland Bay. Was she? Was she, Vicky? Cool.
Do you know what, Christine? Random fact. Okay, I've lived in this country since I was born, so 36-ish, 36 and some months old ago. I have never been to the Tower of London once. I haven't even touched it. The closest I've been is past it on a boat on the Thames. I've never actually visited the Tower of London.
I find that
All I
difficult to
know
believe,
about
what
is-
with all the crimes you've done and that.
I know, right? I'm just gonna get away with them.
Yeah, she's a smart criminal. She doesn't get caught.
She's a smooth criminal.
But also,
Complete.
but no, the only thing I know about the Tower of London is the bottom of it is a
Analysis
chamber
complete.
specifically to let rats in.
Well, there's a gate actually that you can see if you ever go on if you ever go to the Thames and you go on one of those river cruises or whatever. There's a gate called Traitor's Gate, and that's a direct passage into the Tower of London's moat. Well, it used to have a moat; it doesn't anymore. Well, it still has a moat. It's just not filled with water. It's filled with grass now.
Yeah.
And yeah, it would go directly there, and that's where they would put like high-profile criminals. That's how they would get them in. Ones that if they arrived there by street, they would probably be killed before they got there. Those type of criminals. So they'd have to come in, and it's called Traitor's Gate.
Ah.
And you still see it. It even said you can see like the imprint of the old, because it's no longer there, like the wooden signage that said Traitor's Gate. But you can see like the old imprint of where the wood had been there but had rotted away, but it's stained like the brick, and you can actually see where it used to say Traitor's Gate. It's quite cool actually.
Interesting.
And Christine wants to see the ravens. She only wants to see the ravens so she can quote them nevermore.
Also, maybe the ginger ghost can distract the ghost at the castle. Pretty sure Lou just tell him, "Wait, fuck off," and they're just like, "Alright, fine, jeez."
My resting bitch face would remove all other ghosts from the area.
Alright, starting that again. That went bad.
Ghost pops up, you just glance at them, cooking hot.
Oh, why do I need to stretch so much today? What's the matter with me?
Listen, the entire future of the monarchy rests on the wings of those ravens.
Yes.
Well, apparently I can't see it myself, but then again I don't really look at much pictures of the royals. But apparently Princess Charlotte is a spitting image of Princess Diana. It's just the hair colour's different. I'm like, what?
How many princesses do you guys have?
Princess Diana is Prince William's deceased mother.
Yeah, isn't that the one that died in like a car crash?
Yeah. Apparently Charlotte looks almost identical, which kind of makes sense because William looks a lot like his mother. So it does make sense, but
She was bald as well.
And some people were saying like, oh no, it is. They think Charlotte is Diana because of the way there's this picture that's caught Charlotte looking at old horse face. Oh, what is her name?
Camilla.
Camilla. Looking at Camilla with like a glare of just hatred. And they're like, oh, Princess Charlotte is Diana reincarnated. It's like, yeah, okay.
Don't really buy that.
No, I don't really buy that either, but yeah. It's quite funny though. That would be quite ironic if that was true.
saw that stare. It was very well.
Yeah. But she's done it more than once, which apparently is quite funny. It's just the way she looks at Camilla. She don't look at anyone else like that, just Camilla. She's like,
It's there to rumours apparently.
probably.
Oof. Oof, Christine. I thought that skank Harry married was the reincarnated Diana.
Isn't it like every new royal is like, oh, this is a new reincarnated Diana until the next one comes up?
Yeah, well, it's because people are idiots. I don't see Diana.
It's kind of like how every president now is the worst president in history.
Didn't he shit himself recently? Your old president over there?
You're going to be more specific. Which one?
Biden.
Oh, I don't know.
And apparently he was like meeting Trudeau and so it was something that happened recently. What was it? Was it about the war? It might have been about the war or something. It was something.
It was Markong or whatever the French one's name is.
Yeah, it was like at a NATO meeting or something, and he literally shit his pants and had to be like walked off by his wife.
Don't like that.
It was during the D-Day memorial. Oh, okay. Yeah, I knew something about that. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, he was talking to whoever the hell the French dude's name is. I don't pay attention because he's French.
Yeah.
Young front of Elizabeth.
Alright,
I go into a room with just the image of that is kind of funny.
Might as well try and get the mission tasks done on this. I didn't get any of them done when I played through it. Just got to the end of it. There's going to be a lot of skipping in this mission because it's basically a repeat of the opening tutorial mission.
If I saw I wouldn't curtsy, not because of any of my beliefs or anything. It's just, ouch, my back. I would like go down fine, but trying to come back up and be like, oh!
You go down and fall forward. I wouldn't bow just as don't like the idea of bowing to people.
And yeah,
it's like stupid.
And yeah, Vicky, Western society's in serious danger. Will, can you do something? Can you do something about the slight delay on your side?
If I could, I would.
Because it is starting to get a bit annoying.
Just great. I'm the one who has to deal with it for everybody.
Except it isn't just you who has to deal with it, is it? It's everyone else as well. Right.
The only thing I can really do is either move to the UK or move all of you guys to the US.
I'm going to the US.
No, I'm not grumpy coy. I'm not grumpy coy. I'm just. It was just getting frustrating.
Very good.
Aww.
To relax.
Right.
How do you feel?
Oh, come on. Right. So skip through all of these cutscenes.
Κάποιος ήδη γνωρίζει ότι έχει ξυπνήσει.
Skip.
Skip to my loo. Skip to my loo.
Yep.
Skip to my loo, my darling.
Lulu, you are your Lulu. You're fuck a carcass saying. You are your Lulu.
See, that's when I was a kid. That's what used to confuse me because when Mum used to call me Lulu Bell, I used to be like, "So am I a toilet bell?"
Wait. Idea.
Remember when the guy did the first ever head transplant threatened to sue Kojima?
There we go.
Why?
There we go. Lulu's new nickname.
Oh God, what have you done?
I was like, "Am I a toilet bell then?" And the funniest thing is my cousin Abby as well, because she's also Lulu Bell because of her middle name. We're both like, so are we a pair of toilets then?
No. That's your other cousin, Kazi.
No, at family gatherings it used to get confusing. Lulu, yes. Oh, that one. Oh, okay.
Why would
Lulu.
they do that though?
Because of our middle names.
Yeah, but like, why would you give two people the same nickname?
Because we had the same middle name. Well, we have. We're both still alive, so yes, we have. We have the same.
Feel sorry for any John
No, I
Bells.
imagine you killed
or
her saying there can be only one.
Sorry, Will, I won't interrupt you again.
I can't help it.
This way.
And yeah, a lovely view of this dude's arse crack during this mission.
But why?
Because he's in a surgical
They did that on
gown.
purpose.
No!
They done that on purpose as well.
See, right up other Keith Sutherland's bum. Yeah.
This isn't gonna work. We better take the elevator.
I mean, it's not so bad once you're actually able to stand up. You don't see it as much.
I'm just so glad that they didn't add the hole. Ew.
There we go. Ah!
Great again to just go up to this cooking.
Oh no, there's a fire.
Oh yeah.
Kaboom.
This dude is still flopping around on the floor like a concussed fish.
The most beautiful castle I've ever been to in England is Heather Castle. That was a castle made for one of King Henry's wives. It's a really nice castle. It's got some really nice grounds. It's not a big castle. It's a small castle, but it's very, very nice. It's called Heather Castle. It's very pretty.
This way, hurry.
Remember the old man? Yeah.
Keep your head down.
Even more weirdly enough, actually, considering I live next to fucking Windsor Castle, like, I could take a bus there now for £2. It's that close. I've never been to Windsor Castle. I've been around it, but I've never actually been in Windsor Castle.
Luke,
There's a
Lulu lives right next to Lego Castle.
I've walked to Legoland before.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might go past it on my walks sometimes.
Apparently it's a rough area, I've heard. A friend of mine went there. He said he was bricking it.
No, it's in the middle of a forest. It's literally like forest both sides. No, yeah, forest both sides, roundabout, more road, more forest, and then a roundabout, and then up into Legoland. It's just in the middle of the forest.
Christine was in
So you
Windsor once.
Yes, they do have a McDonald's there. It's quite a good McDonald's, actually. Yes. It's just down a long hill. That's all it is. Windsor is just one big long hill.
Jeez. What is going on today with this bloody game?
Windsor is basically a castle, a long hill, and a load of little shops that for some random reason say I love London on it. You can get a London merch from Windsor. They also have a crier as well. They have the town crier. Sorry.
Crier.
The town crier. Once a day, they step on his toes.
Oh, he's just there with his bell going, hear ye, and then shouting some random bollocks.
Make faces at a kid. Was dressed as one of the Queen's guards.
Come on.
I can't see what's happening.
What is that? What's happening out there? Anybody know?
Hey!
You made faces at a kid who was dressed as one of the Queen's guards. Well. My mouse was on right in the middle of my screen then. It was annoying me.
Did you go to, fuck, what is it called? Hold on. It's in Old Windsor. Where the Magna Carta happened. Shit, what is it called? It's in Old Windsor. Really nice harvester there. Really, really nice harvester there. It's right on the river. What is it called? Oh my god. I used to take the guys there for trips out.
Well, until they told you you're not allowed to do it anymore.
No, I don't work with those particular people anymore. No, I moved company. Shit, what's it called? What was it called?
Oh, I didn't know that, Vicky.
It's a rumor. I know what I'm doing when I visit the UK now. Well, you'll come bail me out, right?
I don't know.
Like if I just... Well, I was gonna say if I call you, I can't call you, can I? I'll call a number and just hope it's you.
Okay. Shit, I'm gonna look on maps now because I know where it is. I just can't even remember the name of the place. It's really pissing me off now. Google Maps.
I feel like I should know this too.
Maps.
It's annoying because I've been there so many times. I just can't even remember. Right, Windsor, where are you? You're up here, aren't you? There you are. No, don't do that. Click there. No, I don't. No, shut up. Go away. Right.
I can't even remember what the fucking mission tasks for this one is. I think it's
Old Windsor.
kill sick.
No, that's Heathrow Airport. Why did I go up that far? Right. Windsor. Magna Carta. So they're right there. And that is at... Yeah, but what's the actual park called? Where they sell the ice cream and stuff. It's nice.
No.
You know where I'm talking about. Running Mead. For fuck's sake, Running Mead. It's called Running Mead.
Hold on.
It's like the shops I've built is like a wall,
Yeah.
rich type thing.
Yes. Yeah. It's right. Yeah. Yeah. And you can go go-karting and all sorts. Running Mead. It's called Running Mead.
Did that for 25. Yeah.
I can't hear anything now. Either no one's talking. No.
Can't hear anything.
Yeah.
Good fucking asshole.
Hang on a sec. Alright, am I back?
Hi, you're back.
Hello?
Hi.
Yes, it's Running Mead. It's in Running Mead.
Oh,
Cryptic would poo on a tree just to make it
Running Mead.
well.
You probably shouldn't be running if you have mead. You might spill it. You ever had mead? It's pretty good.
No, I've never had mead.
If you like a sweeter drink, it's a good choice. It depends on the mead, though, I guess, but I prefer the sweet ones.
Is it thick?
Is what?
Is what?
Is it?
Know how to shoot a gun?
Is it thick?
Hold down the aim button to aim. Then press the attack.
Mead, is it thick like honey, you're asking? No.
Like milkshake? Is it thick like milk?
No. Well, not like milk.
Yeah.
It's maybe a little bit thicker than wine, but like not something you really notice unless you drink a lot of wine.
I think Marbury is like
Oh, so it's kind of like a Malibu kind of thickness.
Kinda,
you
yeah.
know, like vodka when it's near frozen,
Yeah.
but not as thick, like as in between.
Yeah, it's not syrup.
There's acidity to it.
Yeah, it's very smooth.
I'm not used to the sights on this gun. Had that been one of the guns I usually use, I'd have been fine.
Blaming his
No,
tool.
Christine. No, Christine, we're not going to France.
You can go to France,
Anywhere
but
else.
good luck getting a train. They had a terrorist attack on the train line, so and their whole system got sabotaged. All their electric trains can't run on the lines anymore because the whole system got sabotaged in a terrorist attack. Yeah, sabotaged. Yeah. So apparently it's going to take quite a while to sort it out. Oh, you did the Eurostar? That used to leave from Waterloo, but it no longer does. It now leaves from Paddington, I think.
Alright, so, well, I'm pretty certain that was one of the mission tasks.
We're not getting a castle in France. We're not getting a castle in the Balkans. Anywhere else is fine.
2004, that's when I left
Oh, the
school.
Balkans. Yeah.
Yes,
I was
Christine.
still.
It was. Now I feel old.
Aww. I didn't graduate until 2014, so.
Oh.
I
Yeah,
left school
you've got to
when I was
remember,
young.
we old.
I went to college after that. No, not
College.
university. College. Which is your
Yeah.
is like between 16 and 18 education. But then I dropped out after a couple of months because I had to look after my nephew. And I'd already got a college education anyway. So I already had like a couple of degrees from college.
From collage. Oh, right, okay, mission task 1. Oh. Oh! Right, okay, well I got a mission task and an S rank, so that's good.
Yeah, your school is interesting because like your college is like like sophomore, like junior and senior year for us in high school. But we don't get degrees for it. We just graduate high school.
Well, now it's it's like so you got playgroup, which is from basically can be any age up until 3 or 4, and then after that you've got and then you've got infants, which is like year 1 and 2, and then you got juniors, which is like years 3, 4, and 5 and 6. And then you got lower secondary, which is years 7, 8, and 9. And then you got upper secondary, which is years 10 and 11. And that's when you leave at 15 or 16, depending on when you were born. Me, 16, because I was born in October. And then you can either do sixth form, apprentice, or college. But back in our day when I left school, you didn't have to do anything, but now you have to be in education or apprentice until you're 18. That's the law now. And then after 18, that's when you go to uni, or your guys' version of college.
Collage.
Yeah.
College.
Whereas for us, it's simple. It's preschool, kindergarten is kind of, sort of elementary school, but it's not quite. But it's elementary school,
like infants,
and middle school, and high school, and then college. Yeah.
Well,
it's like preschool until you can like actually like socialize properly with other kids, and then kindergarten, then elementary, which is 1 to 5, middle school, which is 6, 7, and 8, and high school, which is 9 through 12. And you're usually about 17, 18 when you leave there, unless you get held back.
And then randomly, because of my...
Please select.
No, you carry on. Sorry, I interrupted you. Sorry.
I was just gonna say, I was the same as you because I was born late in the year. I started a little bit later.
Right, okay. Right. Okay, I'll do that again at some point. But I've managed to S-rank it and get the mission task. So let's update the thing on screen.
Well then, because of my job, I randomly had to do a university course, which was 15 modules. Fuck. And then I signed up to do it again, but for the higher one, which was 25 modules, and it took... I had 3 years to complete it. I did it within a year because I didn't want to be... I didn't want to... Nah.
Right.
Nah.
I see.
There's a module.
So a module is like a section of the stuff you're going to study. So you have an overall study. and then the modules is like a subject within that study.
Yeah, so it's like if you're doing like maths, right, you might have a separate module for like algebra or that kind of thing. Maths isn't my strong suit. I don't know why I picked it. I don't know why I said
algebra,
it.
geometry, etc.
Yeah.
Like media, you could have media as like a subject, and then like a module could be TV and film. The next module could be camera angles, lighting.
Yeah. Or
Yeah.
advertising, or yeah.
Yeah.
You know, what you're describing is interesting because, like, for us, like, we have to take algebra to graduate. It's one of our required things. That's not like you take it for like a little bit. That's a whole year. It was just algebra.
And it's the most useful math. It's the most useful form of math in the world.
Yeah, like a year for algebra, and then like I think you have to take up to geometry to graduate, but you could go into like calculus and like all those higher end ones if you want for like extra.
It's weird
when you go to college.
Not a day goes by where I'm not required to find out what the value of x is given a certain formula. Seriously.
Well, it was weird in school because you got to year 10, and that's when you could choose your GCSE subjects.
Yeah.
So you spend most of your school time learning about all the subjects, and then you can filter it down just to specific subjects. So you don't actually get a GCSE in every single subject you go to school for, because you've got to pick. So maths, science and English you have to, that's mandatory. But ours, it was either you either did history or you did geography. You couldn't do both, you had to do one as a GCSE subject. So I chose history only because of you went to London with that one. You had the Jack the Ripper tour, and geography I was never a stronghold. Another one was like randomly, was it like IT, and the other one was or DT. It was IT or DT. Yeah, IT or DT you could do. So you could either do one or the other.
Right.
Design tech.
Yeah. Also, hello, Jimmy Jazz.
Hey, Jimmy.
Yeah.
Today we went to Versailles.
What the fuck is that? But you went to a fancy.
World War One, trenches in the war memorial in Belgium.
Yeah, but your school is kind of is a bit better than the one I went to. You had fancy school. I didn't go to fancy school.
Well, that is just old.
Did Chris go to a posh school?
He went to a posh public school. So it's the best school that you could go to without having to pay for a private school within this area. Whereas I went to a school that was mainly focused on sports for some weird reason. Like most of our money and facilities were for PE. And even like our head teachers and stuff and head year groups were PE teachers.
Fair enough.
Whereas Chris went to he went to a very, very good school. I'm jealous.
Thanks for the fat, Jimmy Jazz.
My senior school, my year 7 to 11 school was that bad that when I started it, when I went into year 7, I was learning stuff in English that I had learnt previously in junior school. I was like, I remember the first words. The teacher was called Mrs. Monday, right? And we went in there.
Ironically, she taught you on a Tuesday.
Please select a mission.
We went in there, and the first thing she said was, "My name's Mrs. Alright, my name's Mrs. Monday. Right, get it out your system now, class. Laugh, yes, ha ha ha, Monday, ha ha ha." And I was just like, "Oh fuck, here we go."
You're gonna be one of those teachers, aren't you?
Yes, she's talking to us about like vowels and stuff. It's like we know about vowels and consonants. We know which one's which. Why
It's not the book and count.
why am I learning stuff I learned when I was 6? Science wasn't much better. Right, class, can you tell me what the heart system's called? The circuitry. All I said was the circuitry system, and oh my god, my teacher was like, yes, well done.
Yes,
And I was
well
like,
done.
oh my god, we learnt about
Well
this
done,
fucking.
He really.
God, she really lost her
Okay.
shit when I said about the sympathetic nervous system. She's like, you know about that? It's like, yes.
I didn't even know about that. It's told me.
And I'm like, ah, shit. I'm not going to learn much at this school, I can see. My family
Well,
once had
Christine, then you
money.
wouldn't-
One generation ruined everything.
Please select a mission.
Yeah, similar story here, Christine, actually.
Unit dispatched.
Yours truly orgasmed when you said philosophy. Phosphor. Yes, that word.
Philosophical.
No.
No.
Phospholipid.
Bill-
Phospholipid bilayer. Right. That took a while.
What the fuck is a.
Heading to FOB.
What the fuck is that?
It was spelt like distro. Oh.
Boss. What? I imagine the teachers at your school didn't let you get away with your antics.
She probably did, but to be fair, it doesn't take much for kids to bully you. It can be for the stupidest thing.
It could be
Yeah.
for literally nothing at all.
Yeah. You go to school with a pimple one day, and even if it's gone the next day, you'll always be known as Pizza Face or something.
Oh.
You know, you had a pimple
Yeah.
once.
But yeah, Big Dro, she'd only get bullied one day a week though.
Deploying.
Well, that was oddly specific.
No, I used to get bullied because of my surname quite a bit. But for reasons I won't,
Well,
won't
yeah.
say that.
Lulu's
Yeah.
Lulu's maiden name is Cunt Hammer.
Yes.
Successfully sneak your way into the heart of the rival Pierce.
Right.
No,
FOB.
you could be short, you get made fun of. You could be tall, you're made fun of. You could be average, you get made fun of for being average. Oh, you're so average. Here comes average John with his average height. Or you could be tall. Here comes tall John.
What's that? There's that Greg Davis routine. I think me and Goonie showed you guys. Like, kids will pick on absolutely anything. There was a kid at my school was known as Bad Back for the entire 5 years he was there because one day he came into school and said, "I've got a bit of a bad back today."
Oh yeah, and the Baghdad.
Yeah, Baghdad. Yeah, because he had a bag bought for him by his dad.
It's like if you're going to have a child as well, you've got to be so careful with what you name them.
Yeah.
You literally have to go back into a kid's brain and think, right,
How can we bully this child versus by its name? You'd go through every name and you'd be like, how would you bully that name? And it's only when you find one that can't be bullied that's what you name your kid.
And then you have some people that still insist on naming their kids stupid stuff.
Yeah.
Like Princess. Also, I'm gonna say, if you name your kid Princess, you're basically guaranteeing that your kid is going to be a little shit.
It's ironic actually because there was a woman who I used to call Princess because she used to act like one. I didn't actually really think that later on in life I'd be working with two people called Princess. But yeah. And one of them I called, it was a woman I called Precious as well. Cause
Was she large?
No, she wasn't large. No, basically we were looking after one non-verbal lady in her house and stuff. She had full-time care, and it would be one-to-one with her constantly. All right. And there's 3 things she loved.
There we go.
She loved swimming. She loved going for car rides. Like, she'd just sit in the back and you could just, drive around, and she absolutely adored it. And she liked dogs. She loved dogs. So we used to go dog walking with her. There's like a dog shelter up near us. We used to go there and walk a dog for a day. You help out, you take the dogs for a walk and you can feed them and stuff,
Yeah.
Yes, so this woman she's frightened of water, so she couldn't go swimming. Right. She doesn't like driving, so she didn't take her driving. And she hates dogs. So she couldn't do anything with her, and I was like, what do you actually do then? Like, what do you do?
What do you do for joy? How do you hate dogs?
Because she's a cunt.
People just don't.
Generally, she's a generally nasty person. I don't like her. I never have liked her. But yeah, that's why I used to call her Precious, because she was too precious to do anything.
And ironically, years later, that became a stripper name.
Yep. She was that precious that she, because I was friends with her briefly on Facebook. It was when, like, even if you were colleagues, you'd suddenly be friends on Facebook. They would ask you, right? And
Yeah.
oh yeah, it came up to her daughter's birthday. Now instead of saying, "Oh, happy 9th birthday to my beautiful daughter," name. Oh, I still remember this many years ago the pains I felt in the morning. And she was talking about her labour and stuff. And it's just like, even your daughter's birthday, you've got to make about you.
She's one of them women, is she?
I mean, she lost her shit once.
Subject on board.
She lost her shit once because I left a bottle in the bin
Yeah.
when I left shift. I was like, yeah. She's like, you didn't leave the place clean and tidy for me. You left the place filthy. Why? Because there was a bottle. You didn't empty the bins. It was one bottle.
Oh, heaven forbid. A one bottle.
He's coming too.
Yeah, I know. Hey, I'm lucky to have my name, alright? I was going to be called something a lot worse.
Yeah. If only you knew. If only you knew.
It's the only good thing my dad ever did was stop my mum from calling me fucking Sapphire. Jesus.
Well, he also contributed DNA to you, which I would say is a good thing, but...
Well, no, the issue was they thought I was a boy, okay? So they had no girl's name when I was when I arrived in the world without a Johnson, but you know, missing a boy part. So So for 2 weeks I had no name, mainly because they were arguing, because my mum looked at my eyes and was like, oh, let's call her Sapphire, because I had like really bright blue eyes as a baby. Let's call her Sapphire, and my dad was like, no. And so they argued for 2 weeks. They argued for 2 weeks about my name. Because my older two siblings, especially my oldest sister, my oldest sister, because my parents had trouble conceiving, so they had to go through IVF and all that stuff to get my oldest sister. And so they had the name all figured out, and it's a beautiful name, and you know, it's not unusual, it's uncommon. It's not unusual, but it's uncommon. Really nice name, really pretty. Yeah, and then me, I just get the most bog standard name. There was literally like 5 or 6 Sarahs just in my tutor group alone.
Yeah.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Oh, mine Sarah's not.
A very common name for a very common name for a very uncommon person.
I look nice in a bikini. Cheers, Coible. Thank you. Much appreciated.
Maybe instead of saying "Here you go, lads," you just go "Here you go, Coible."
Yeah. Time is it? It's 10:05. I'm gonna stop in a bit. Might do one more FOB. I think. I don't know.
Oh, and the reason why my name had to start with an S is because of my boy's name was going to be Simon. So for some reason my girl's name had to start with an S because of that.
Well, that's from my suggested name.
Yeah, your suggested name was fucking hilarious. Bartholomew's.
Bartholomew.
Oh, I thought I remembered that because you I hold same name.
God, imagine that.
I don't.
Imagine that being named after John
Don't
Candy
say
in
your
Spaceballs.
surname on the stream, babe.
Bartholomew's. Could you imagine if our parents got their way? I would be fucking Sapphire, he'd be Bartholomew's. Could I imagine our wedding? Do you? Bartholomew's. Take Sapphire. Oh god.
Also, if you were named Sapphire, we would never let you hear the end of it.
The minister.
Could have been worse.
The minister who's marrying you is stood there with his little Bible in one hand, his hand in his pocket, and the other desperately squeezing his balls to stop himself from laughing.
Yeah. Your parents probably had a better excuse. So my dad's excuse was, "Oh, I like The Simpsons. Let's name him Bart."
Well, no, strangely enough, when you get married, you can change your name to anything. You can literally change your name to anything when you get...
This is how the return of Gaddafi happened.
So, as it's a given...
That's why... Sorry to dog you here, Lulu, but that's why her real name's Colonel Gaddafi.
Yes.
Pete, right? You just doxed him.
Literally, you can. You can use it and change your name by it.
They're saying if I want a name change, my options are pay a lot of money to do it, like at the city council, or get married.
And pay a lot of money to do it. Get married ain't cheap.
Yeah, but at least I get a wife out of it as well as a name change.
It's actually not that expensive to change your name. Well, over here anyway. It's not that expensive.
No. It's not expensive. It's just it's a cost.
Yeah, it is a bit of an unnecessary cost. Yeah. I know. Remember.
If you could change your name, what would you change it to? That would be my question.
We'll let you start. What would you change your name to?
I don't know. I wouldn't change it to Sapphire. No.
Loquacia.
Why not?
Loquacia Wildebeest.
Cinnamon.
I don't know what I changed her name to.
Cinnamon, but with an S instead of a C. I don't know. My name is also really fucking boring. I don't think I would change it.
Yeah, you just blend in, you can get away with more shit that
Crystal Still. Yes.
way. Darren
But would it
Bullet.
be but would it be Crystal with a K or with a C?
You can always tell what type of person they are by how they spell it.
Sounds almost
Like
like
the name
yeah.
Like the name Sam. You know immediately what type of person they are if they're Sam or if they're Samantha.
Samanthas are usually cunts, in my
Yeah,
experience.
Samantha's are usually cut.
Yeah.
And Sam's are
Select a mission.
usually cool. Not always, but usually.
Pizza.
Say that again, Chris.
Do you choose Stalin to take?
Yeah.
Fill with the Rasputin.
Yeah. The Joseph
Rasputin.
Stalin. Yeah.
Who was that Italian wanker in World War II? Mussolini.
Mussolini?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Mussolini.
Oh god. Here he goes again.
Ich wurst
Yes, you do, Christina.
Yeah. Yeah, Christian.
Alright, hang on, it is 5-2. I'm not actually going to get anything else done. But, hey, fuck me, we managed to get some of the mission tasks done, and I managed to S-rank another mission. So, yeah, that's going to be it for today. But the government will come and take your kid away if you name them Mussolini. Well, yeah.
Will they?
Jesus Christ. Actually, it's illegal to name your kid Jesus Christ, and it's illegal to name your kid Adolf Hitler as well.
One of those I can
Just get
understand, though.
Chris
I can
in the
tell
background,
Chris is
oh,
very
fuck.
upset.
Oh, it's like that joke that makes that's such a stupid joke, but it made me giggle first time I heard it. It's like, a woman pregnant with twins goes into a coma, and while she's in the coma, she has a C-section, and it's a boy and a girl, right? And there's no the kid's dad fucked off ages ago, so the only person that could take care of these children was her brother, so their uncle. And he was asked to name them. So when she woke up, she found all this out, and she's like, "Oh God, what did you name our kid? What did you name my child?" Sorry, and he's like, "Well, she's called Denise." And she's like, "Oh, okay, I can live with that. That's okay." And his name, the nephew.
It's so stupid, but it's funny.
Denise and the nephew.
Yeah. Do you, Ronald McDonald?
Also, why is it illegal to name your kid Jesus Christ? The other one I kind of get, but why?
You can name a kid Jesus, but you can't call him Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you have to insist that people pronounce it Jesus.
Yeah.
Like a twat. Big Dro asks, did the people of Italy have a positive viewpoint of Mussolini when you lived there? I was way too young to have asked. Way too young to have known about anything. Like
Considering he was killed by the citizens, stripping him and his wife, tying them upside down, and poking them with stones, I don't think they found him very favorably.
No. Alright, yeah, I am going to end it. I'll be back tomorrow for Rocket League Sunday. So, quick look on Twitch, see if anyone's around. I can farm you all off too.
Let's see. Someone.
Would that be your name, Cryptic? Send nudes.
Yes, yes, that is Cryptic's full name. Send nudes.
But because he's Asian, it's actually nudes
It's why
like
he
that.
gets. It's why he gets funny looks at the DMV. There's no one on my list. I will just end. Right. Back tomorrow for some Rocket League strangeness. For now, though, thanks for watching, everyone. Peace out. Peace off. Love you all. Goodbye.
But bye.
But bye. Yes.